I got 2 to 3 things to talk about here. 2 to 3 things to talk about. All right. And come on in. Come on in. Let's see what's happening. I don't see nobody yet. I'm going to wait till everybody get in the chat. Nobody's in. Nobody's in yet. Come on. Somebody in. Who's in? Who's in? Who's in the chat? I gotta wait to see if everybody can hear me in the chat. Thank you. I gotta see if everybody's in. I don't see nobody in there yet. I got a headache. That's just Nina. All right, come on, y'all. All right, Andrea's in. All right, Andrea's in. I'm waiting for a few more people. Oh, KT's in. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Come on. Jasmine ain't in, and I done talked to her. DC ain't in either. I done talked to her. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Because I don't want to keep talking about this too long. I need to, have my dinner, eat, and I'm tired. So, we need to come on in here and talk. We're going to have a quick conversation. Quick conversation. Come on, y'all. Y'all know y'all like my conversations. Come on. Come on in here. Come on in. Let's see what's happening. Come on. Come in, sit down, have a seat so I can tell you what I need to tell you. Okay, it looks like I got 6 people in the chat. Well, really 5, because Nina's the moderator and she's in there. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start it off. What I'm going to start it off with was, and I'm going to save the good part for last. All right. I'm going to start off with TYRESE. I didn't write anything down about TYRESE, but TYRESE, the singer, the actor TYRESE, you know him. Baby boy. Y'all know Baby boy. Okay, TYRESE. He was on there upset because allegedly people are saying that he's gay. He got on there ranting and raving this morning saying they out their freaking mind. I am not gay. He said, I love the Lord. He said, all these people is demonic. He said, I don't go to none of their stuff. I don't be around these people. I don't know nothing about no Illuminati. I don't know nothing. I don't do that. He said, I'm in love with God, Jesus Almighty. Okay? So, there's a rumor out here, and that's what it is, a rumor, saying that he may be possibly gay. Whatever. Because they want to say, because TYRESE be crying and whining. When he had that divorce thing going on with his wife, he was crying and snotting and all of that. But he ended up saying, it's all good. He's okay now. But yeah, they want to say that he's gay and he ain't gay. He said why? Because okay, he goes over to Dubai and all of them places and he wears those garments and they say he wear a dress. And he said he has a suit on. He has a suit on underneath, and that's over it. He said he don't understand why they doing that. He said men is so, got something to say. Everybody got something to say. He said I ain't gay, like that. He said I mind my own business. He said God's been good. He also said that I think he said he had like 3 mansions before, and he said that he what did he say? He said that uh the brokest he ever got in his life. He said for him to be not doing good and gay and all this stuff, he said God show is blessing him because he's got more money than he ever had in his life. He said his bank account stay overflowed. He said, but the lowest he ever got was $5,000 in the bank, and he had a mansion at the time. He said, but God came through for him. So, he's doing his thing. I've seen him on social media praying and doing whatever he does. And, you leave the brother alone. Leave him alone. Just y'all leave him alone. He doing what he doing. All right. Enough of that. Okay, now I want to talk about TD Jakes. Y'all know TD Jakes went to the hospital. He had a health scare. I think he got out today or yesterday. I can't remember. Don't know. He was, I had a friend of mine that went up to the hospital in Dallas, and she said that hospital was packed full of them Potter House people. So, whatever. But he's supposed to be out. He looked okay. So, but he is saying that, allegedly, all this is alleged, he's saying that he's stressed. He's all stressed. Now, they didn't say whether he had a heart attack, stroke, dehydration. They didn't say what it was. I think the man is entitled to his privacy of his health. That's his thing, So, but he said that he's real stressed because he's putting in a lawsuit on a man named DWAYNE YOUNGBLOOD. You can look him up. He was on Larry Reid's show, and Larry Reid was giving him an interview. And on that interview, he was talking about how the guy was talking to Larry Reid and saying how TD Jakes approached him. Now, I don't want to go into all the details. He's been molested before and all these things. He never told his parents, and I think they were members of the Potter's house, and or his family know the Potter house or TD Jakes some kind of way. But he came to his house and he began to tell TD Jakes all the things he's been through since he was a child of molestation, and all these men are trying to take sexual advantages on him when he was young and coming up. So he began to tell TD Jakes what was going on as like a mentor. So he said he finally figured out. He said, I got somebody that's going to listen, to me. This is what DWAYNE YOUNGBLOOD said on the Larry Reid show. He said he finally got somebody that's going to listen to him and figure out how he can get through this. These men are trying to, sexually abuse him and stuff. And, they doing stuff to him. And so there was another pastor, I don't know who he was, but he went with him on tour. And he had a big house, he said, a big nice mansion. And he went in the house and he told him he could have this room up here with the big TV, the bathroom, big, huge bed. And he said he left. And the man, he went, laid down and got in the bed and closed the door. And the man come in the room, took a shower, got in the bed with him. He said, oh no, this is happening again. Not TD Jakes, this is another guy, another pastor. And so he's been through a lot in his life. So now he told TD Jakes this same story I'm telling y'all. TD Jakes sat across the table from him at his parents' house listening to him. Just listening to him tell them. And he said, that's a shame. Nobody should have to go through this. This is what TD Jakes is saying. So TD Jakes is really like, into what he's saying and trying to, be there for him. So DWAYNE YOUNGBLOOD said that next thing he knew, TD Jakes had left, and everything, went to his hotel, his house. I don't know which one it was. I think it was a hotel. And his mama called him and said, hey, the Bishop TD Jakes is on the phone for you. So he figured out, oh, what he calling me for? So he gets on the phone and he said he heard TD Jakes in the bathtub. He's calling him from his bathroom in the bathtub. So he said he found that to be strange, but he kept talking to him. And he said, TD Jakes told him he's gonna be his. He said that TD Jakes said that he's gonna be his boy when he come to whatever town he was in. And he says, but the thing about it is, we gonna have sex, but you can't be with nobody else. That's what he said. Youngblood said that TD Jakes told him. You can't be with nobody else, only me. Because, I can't take nothing back to my wife. So this young blood, Dwayne Youngblood on the Larry Reed show yesterday was telling Larry Reed all these things that has happened to him. He was telling how he didn't know TD Jakes was like that, but he said he's like that. But then I found out some other information. Now, don't know how true this is either. So, the streets said it. I didn't say it. Okay? Now, I heard this on the Larry Reed show about what. So, TD Jakes is trying to sue this young man for defamation of character. Because this is why TD Jakes is saying he had his health scare on live national TV on Sunday morning. Because this is what's going on. And he don't want his character out there to be ruined. So now he's trying to, get this off of him. TD Jakes is firing back. Before, TD Jakes don't say nothing. He just let people say what they say. Maybe go under the rug. Now, you heard TD Jakes say one day he got up there and said, oh, if I did something, God will forgive me. I ain't did nothing. So apparently, he fired back this time because I don't know if nothing's true. Don't know what there. I don't know. I don't know none of these people. Well, I kind of know one. TD Jakes, I know about him. But I don't know his character like that. So I can't put nothing on him. I'm not going to put nothing on him. But all I know is this is what the streets is saying. This is what's out here talking. So he put in a lawsuit against Dwayne Youngblood so he can stop talking. So I don't know how that's going to pan out, but that's what's happening right now, allegedly. All right, now we get to the main course. P. Diddy, y'all know I had to go recant this about the apartment. They gonna put him up in the, he gonna get out and put him in the apartment. No. I done told P. Diddy he need to go sit down. He just needs to go sit down. But he ain't gonna stop because he says, can't stop, won't stop. That's his motto. He ain't stopping. So the bail was denied for the third time. Okay? I told y'all that judge ain't gonna go past the other judges that he had before to let him out of jail, out on bail. I told y'all he can't do that. But it came out that he had so much evidence against him until it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It's too much evidence. The judge saw too much evidence. He did. He saw weapons. He saw Diddy. I guess it's a video. Hey Jasmine. He saw videos. He saw baby. He know he broke the rules in the jailhouse. How you think he gonna get out? So this judge said, "Hey, y'all lied to me." And he wrote on those papers that he had in his cell, saying that they were secret papers and that they can't touch them. Those papers were not written, didn't have anything on them when they raided the place. He went back after they raided. P. Diddy went and he wrote on them secret, because on the video those papers that were in manila envelope had nothing on them, and P. Diddy and his lawyers went and put it on there so they can think, well, he's not supposed to. This is client and attorney privilege. You can't break that. No, there was nothing on that envelope with his information in the envelope. In other words, when they raided his room, those papers were in the room. They never touched the paperwork that P. Diddy had with his confidential papers that he had with his lawyer. They never touched anything. They took a video of everything that was in the room. They never went in it. They never touched anything. They never grabbed nothing. So P. Diddy and them went, after they got the papers back, they said that the FBI or whatever, the state took the papers and was looking at them and it was confidential. No, they didn't. The video showed no. So then he lied to the judge. So the judge was upset about that. So the judge went and deliberated this. See, he made him think, I'm going to take those shackles off of him. I'm going to grant him another hearing, and I'm going to make everybody wait over the weekend to make my decision. So this is why P. Diddy and his team thought they had a win. They thought they had the shoe in. But they came back today and said, nope, P. Diddy, you ain't going home. You will be eating dry turkey and dressing in jail. That's where you're going to be. Probably Christmas too. But P. Diddy is going to go to a higher court. He's going to go to a higher court to get this term. But see, when he do that, there's going to be a superseding indictment that's coming down. And that superseding indictment is going to stop everything. Because people are going to come out on this. And I believe now that everybody knows that he's not getting out, people going to start running their mouth. Because see, they scared. They don't know what he's going to do. But see, he does things from jail. See, and they saw the text messages where he's threatening people. And my guy on Ticket TV said, called her Big Nose. He calls her Big Nose. She's the one who Diddy talked to and paid her some money to be in his favor. And now the FBI is looking at her. So I hope she don't have no plans too soon, because when that superseding indictment come out, she going too. Hope she ain't planning on going nowhere, because she gonna be jail bound, allegedly. Okay, now, P. Diddy's kids is off the chain. They crazy. They done lost their rabbit minds. Justin, that little, not the little light-skinned one. He been trying to rent big old mansion houses because he's trying to get in parties. I'm telling you what he's doing. And he's been banned from renting them because they tear them up. They've been tearing up all the houses, all of them. And so they won't let him rent no houses. No more houses. No, they can't rent no more houses. These boys think they can do whatever they want to do. They going to jail. They going to be in the superseding indictment. They in that. That's why the feds ain't doing nothing. If y'all notice, the feds ain't doing that. They took all these tapes. They did all this, and they got all this evidence. The judge seen it. He said, I've seen enough. He didn't look at everything. He said, I've seen enough to keep him from getting bail. How about that? So he ain't going nowhere. He'll be eating turkey giblets or whatever he gonna eat in jail. That's what he gonna be eating, a dry turkey sandwich or something. That's what he needs. So his kids is off the hook. They think they could do. I don't understand. How in the world did he think he was gonna get bail? And they know about how he told his kids, his boys, to run up on Ray J. Ray J was running for his life. Ray J, they were shooting at Ray J. Because Ray J's running his mouth. He's telling stuff. So, if it's in the news and on social media that Ray J is running for his life from P. Diddy's kids because they want to run up on him and hurt him, well then, how is he going to get bail? See, did he think he could do what he want to do, how he want to do it, and who he want to do it to? And think there's no consequences. I think that all this is so demonic. The man think I don't know who he think he is. I really don't know. But he's paying witnesses. He got people going to people's house allegedly, talking to people, trying to get people to stop talking, stop the bloggers from talking, stop the content creators from talking. Yes. That's what's happening. If you talking about them and you doing content like me, they got people to roll up here and, ask you questions and stuff. That's what they're doing. Because this ain't helping his case, he said. What you mean this ain't helping his case? He ain't helping his own case. The man is gonna be indicted for so many things. You don't even have enough fingers on him. He's going to be indicted for so many things. He needs to go under the jail. That's what P. Diddy needs to do. He needs to go under the jail. He got so much on him. And they gonna let him take this fall. All these people gonna let him take this fall. He better start talking. Whether he talk or do a Nino Brown, I don't know. I know I would. I'd be telling everybody going to jail with me. Because they was all there with me when I was doing it. I ain't going by myself. And so, now, what I liked is that Diddy's attorneys brought up a good point. They brought up a point about Mike Jeffries. Why is he still... Why he out? He got an ankle monitor. He living his life, and he's a pedophile. He had all them boys and everything. He did all kind of stuff with young boys. Prostitution. They mostly were boys. And he's out and about. Y'all heard about him. He was Abercrombie, whatever that name of that department store that they closed down now. But he out. He did 6 hours. And that man got out of jail. And he's just as worse as P. Diddy. But I told you, it's a conspiracy against Diddy. Or, I mean, hey, allegedly. Don't come looking over here. I'm going to keep saying it. That's my motto. Don't look over here. I'm just repeating what I've learned and what everybody else is saying. Ain't nobody saying nothing no different than what I'm saying. They not. I'm not the only one saying this. So, okay, how many likes I got going on over here? Where's the likes at? It look like Nina, you on here. Where the likes? Somebody need to, y'all need to put up some hearts. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, put some hearts in the chat. If you can hear me, put some hearts in the chat. Come on. If you can hear me, you better put that on the thing. If y'all can hear me, put hearts in the chat. Who's put a heart? Nina can hear me. She's right next to me. Hey, come on, y'all. If y'all can hear me, put some hearts in the chat. Where's everybody? Where's everybody? Huh? I see 5, 6 people on here. What's going on? Nobody's hearing me? Nobody's hearing me. I see people was on. Come on, y'all. Keep it going. What's going on? Y'all left? Everybody left the chat that quick? I see some hearts going up, and I don't know who it is. I don't know. Is that you, Nee? Okay. I don't know who's all listening. I don't know who it is. I see the hearts going up. I see the hearts going up, but I don't know who it is coming in doing the hearts. I don't know. Oh, that's Jasmine. Jasmine, the only one listening. KT ain't listening. I told my sister I was on. She told me she was going to come on, but she was watching the movie, so I guess she changed her mind. My mama said she was going to come on, and okay. And she said, I'm here, Mom. Okay. So, did everybody hear what I was saying? Because I ain't going to repeat it no more. Because I'm about almost done. I just wanted to make sure y'all was in here. All right. So, that's what's going on. He ain't getting out. And his trial is in May. The Fed's going to push that trial back. They not going to have that trial in May. Because the super indictment is coming up. Superseding indictment is coming. Because they got to pull other people in. They need other people, witnesses. So they're not gonna let him have a trial now. That would be, and he wants it down, because if he gets it down, his chances are better. Even if he do get convicted, he can get convicted 10 years, like R. Kelly, 30 years. But they want P. Diddy in there for life. So, they're going to push this trial back. Because they're going to come up with that superseding indictment. And in that superseding indictment, everybody's in that bad boy. Everybody's in it. His kids is probably his mammy. She in it. I know she should be in it. Like I said before, we know what our kids is doing. She ain't stopping it. She can't stop it. So, all right, well, I need to go and feed my face. And y'all need to go probably finish cooking for tomorrow if you ain't cooked already. If you was smart, you did like I did. And that's all been done some days ago. Because ain't nobody got time for that. All right. So, I'm getting ready to sign off now. I told y'all about TD Jakes. About how somebody's trying to, he's going to sue somebody for defamation of character. So, because he tired of people saying stuff on his name, he said. I told y'all about that. I told y'all about TYRESE from Baby Boy. And how he said he ain't gay. He ain't listening to these Negroes out here talking about he gay. You know. So, I told y'all about that. And I told y'all that Diddy, he ain't going home for Turkey Day. He will not be home for Turkey Day at all. Not at all. So, he will be locked up. So, y'all know what I'm about to say. How many know what I'm about to say? Put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm finna say right now. If you following me and you know what I'm finna say right at this second, put a 1 in the chat. Nina knows what I'm about to say. But what I'm about to say, y'all, put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm about to say. KT, put a 1 in the chat. Jasmine, put a 1 in the chat. Andrea, put a 1 in the chat. Come on, I'm calling y'all out and y'all ain't doing nothing. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm about to say. Y'all know what I'm about to say? Y'all know what I'm about to say. All right. KT, that's it. She put a 1 in the chat. All right. So, we have just had that conversation. And I'm going to see y'all later. Now, when you come back in next time, hit that like button. You guys got to always go hit that like button. Let me know and hit share. And make sure if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. But like I said, we just had that conversation. And I'm going to talk to y'all next time. Andrea got a bunch of one. I'm going to talk to y'all next time. Bye-bye.